Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Now, today I'm gonna have just a few tips, not very many pro tips, just a few little tips just to improve your game just a little bit more. Well, first you want to pick your spot. You want to pick your spot where to go. So when I say that, I mean you want to first mark where it is. So if you're playing with teammates, random maybe, they know where you're going, and if they want to join along, they'll go. Now, I do suggest playing this game without random people, because communication is a big key in this game. So for the most part, you either want to play by yourself, maybe a duo with a random, but never squad up with a random. It's not like good for either of you, because you guys are together, one of you guys know where somebody is, the other one doesn't know where that guy is, they could potentially die from that guy. So, but first you want to mark your spot, pick your spot where you're going, and you want to know that area pretty well, so if somebody goes, you know all the common houses, and you know where most of the people go. So you know, well, I'm right now going to the back of Fatal Fields, like all throughout here, and I know my route. You always want to have a good route, and you want to know what houses are the most common for people to go to, which I have been going here for like almost a month, just straight going here, and I know my route, and I know that most of the people that will land with me will come up to this house right here. So if I come here and I see that golden chest and this house isn't broken, most of the time I know nobody's been here. Now there's always that chance that someone's in the house, but without these being looted, I'm almost 90% sure that no one's here. So I'm safe to loot and kind of carelessly, like, not have to worry about someone being here. Now, again, always be careful and know where they could come from. You don't want to be caught off guard. You want to know your surroundings and know where people could come from at all times. So try and be by some type of like something that could protect you, like a tree, or can't think of the word. Like, be by something that you could get behind for cover. And when you start getting shot at, alright, most people very, like, instinctively start shooting back. Like, they don't, like, if I walk out here and I'm getting shot from my right, I just start shooting. The best thing to do is either 1, get back inside from where you came from, 2, find a tree or a rock or something you could hide behind, or 3, build a base, and then decide what you're going to do. So if I'm getting shot at from behind, I could easily hop behind this tree, locate the person, and then go at it how I want to go at it. So I'm not going to be giving up my whole entire, like, if I'm getting shot at right here and I just stop and go, they know where I am. So now I'm giving up my protection for them to just shoot me. So you never want to do that. You always want to have somewhat of cover, just in case you may run out of ammo, or just stuff like that. Like, run out of ammo, or they're rushing you, you need to switch guns, something along those lines that you would need to, like, have cover. And another thing I can't stress enough, alright, watch my sights, alright, I'm standing up, I'm aiming. Now, I crouch. You see how my sights closed? I stand back up, they opened a little bit. Not much, but you can see a lot of difference. It's not It's not much, but in the long run, when you get them by 1 health because that one shot barely missed their head, if you were crouched, it would have nailed them in the head. So always crouch when you're shooting. Now sometimes I always get, not always, but most of the time, if you're like on a hill or if you're like on one of these trucks, you cannot crouch. Like sometimes it just won't let you crouch depending on where you're sitting. So just always be careful on what, like if you're like, oh, I need to crouch, my aim will get better, but you can't crouch, they're shooting you and you're losing your shots because you were trying to crouch. So just don't, like, it's in a gunfight for me, I can't always think to crouch and shoot. Like, it's not one of my instincts to do it. It's just a thing that I'm like thinking of, and then I'm like, oh yeah, and then I kill them. But it's not one of those things that just automatically clicks. So it's hard to think of while you're in a gunfight if you're not used to it. But another thing that I kind of screwed up on is watch the zone. The zone is so important to watch. Like the zone is probably the most important thing in this game. Like next to you worrying about where people are, worrying about where you could get rushed from, it doesn't matter, because when you get shot but you get the kill and you don't have bandages, now you are caught up in the zone with no health and you're gonna die in the zone. So technically that person that you got in the gunfight with that you killed still won the gunfight because you're dead. So you just have to be aware of the zone at all times. And oh, it's just a bush. Actually, I have something to spare. So always be aware of the zone, because it is one of the most important things to watch. I'm not carrying one right now, but SMGs, alright? SMGs have such an important role. Most people think, no, they have no damage. Like, whoa, what could they possibly do for you? Well, think of, it's not very often, but think of when a crate lands right by you and you want to just get it down and take it. If you have an M16 and you're like, I'm not wasting my ammo just to get a crate down, I could just build around it. Well, that's when people start rushing you and your base and you get screwed over. But if you had an SMG, it only takes 2 clips for you to destroy the crate and the crate fall. So it will help you to have the SMG for that reason, or destroying the bottom of somebody's base. You don't just want to waste your ammo on destroying stuff. So when you have an SMG, then that can help you destroy stuff without wasting your important ammo. Now, I think I'm gonna medkit before I go in here. Yeah, someone's right there. Now, I'm not the best builder, so bear with me. Oh, jeez. Hopefully he cannot see me. I think he can. Now, I am probably going to die, to be completely honest with you guys, because I am very far from the zone. But that, I did not panic. Most people in that situation would panic, and their aim would be very bad. Like, they would, like, start jumping everywhere and start, like, cautiously having, like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna die, and then they potato everywhere and miss every shot. I was calm and I didn't potato. I stayed calm and knew he was gonna rush me. So I knew I was just gonna either sit there and eat bullets and kill him, or he was gonna potato me and I was gonna kill him without dying or without losing any health. So just be calm in every situation. Don't freak out because somebody's rushing you and miss every shot. You don't want to do that. Because most of the time, if they're rushing you, they're panicking because they need that kill. They want the kill. So when they get there, they're like, oh, I need this kill, I need this kill. And then they might just start panicking and missing a lot of shots. That would have been a nice shot. I might be able to live this depending on if I can probably get this med kit off. Yeah, I can get this med kit off in time. Now, I'm not sure I'm gonna live this, but this is a good reason to always hold bandages and med kits. You want to hold as much health as you can. In every game, I hold 2 health. Every single game. 2 med supplies. Every game. Because this right here. This is the reason. I never want to... I'm not going to be able to make it across. I never want to run out of health so I could die. Like, I always like having enough health so I never die in the zone, because I hate dying in the zone, because I feel like, wow, I just went through this whole game and died in the zone. You know, no one likes doing that. Hopefully I can get up enough to medkit. When I get to 75, I'm going to pop in a medkit. Be very smart about how you use your stuff, though. Don't, like, I'm chewing all these bandages just to get enough to medkit. You don't want to use your medkits first and then have to struggle with bandages. You want to cautiously use them. So now when I get in the zone, I'm going to have a medkit left to end officially with 100 health. But if I used all my medkits first, then when I get to the zone, all I'm going to have is 75 health. So if you get what I'm saying, then it's smarter to just use the bandages. And, you know, like, switch between the two. Switch between the two. Now, I should be able to make it in here without using anything else, but I guess we'll see. See, now, since I didn't use all my bandages, now I'm going to be able to get in here and medkit. Or, since I didn't use all my medkits, now I'm going to be able to get in here and medkit. Which was very useful. Oh. I'm going to need to do it before the zone closes. Uh-oh. Need to get right in there. I need to shield up, too. Another thing, always categorize your inventory. Always make it to where you feel comfortable. You never want to have your inventory like, if you want to have an AR first, then a shotgun, then that's a good thing to do. That's smart. But if your favorite, like, say your favorite YouTuber has his AR and then has his, like, his, whatever, his, let's just say his, oh, I'm not going to be able to make it up. Let's say he has his AR and then he has his shotgun. That's what he's comfortable with, so that's what he's going to use. But if you feel comfortable having your shotgun then your AR, then that's what you're going to use. So just use what you're comfortable with. Did someone just shoot me from the right? I saw a health bar there. No. Now, one thing that will really help your game, improve your game so much, is having the ability to build. If you can build in this game, that will just make your game so much better. Like, if you can get shot at and automatically have the instinct to build, then that right there will make your game better. And it's really good, like, knowing to build, because if you're getting shot at and you build instantly, then you have the advantage because you can take care of like, you have the protection. They may not have enough protection, the people that shot at you. So it's always good to build. I'm not the best at that. I'm, like, actually bad at that. But some people are really good. See, like, now would be a time where I just... I'm trying to make it up to the top of this before the zone closes. Another good thing I have a launch pad. Do you guys know how to... I don't know how to switch through which thing I use. How do I do that? How do I pull out my jump pad? F5. Switch trap. What if I want to... Oh, there we go. Oh, I guess I can't because the thing's not fully... Alright, hold on. Wait, what? I don't know. I'm confused. Oh god, he just definitely got sniped from somewhere else. Yeah, he's got the position over me. I'm not good at building, like I said. But I do have a launch pad, so I'm trying to get high enough to launch over there. Uh-oh. Oh! That was perfect. I'm not sure where this last guy is, or this other guy. I don't know what this guy thinks he's doing. He knows I have to run, so I guess that's fine. But I know whoever this other guy is has to run too. Ooh. Alright, it looks like I'm pretty good on the zone. Hopefully I can get this medkit off. Did. Hopefully these two kill each other. Oh, looks like I'm out of the zone. It's gonna be like right outside. No way. How mad do you think that guy is? Now, I'm not sure if I'm in the zone, but I think I am. Just barely. No! No! I panicked. Man, that was good. Oh, I knocked down his shield all the way. Man, that was a good game though. Very intense at the end. Very intense. And that guy with the spike trap. Oh my gosh, that was so funny. Man. Alright. Well, that'll do it. That's just a few tips. The ending wasn't really a lot of tips because I was just intense. I was in a hot moment. But, thank you for watching the video. Please like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.